What is up, everybody? Crocodile King here. Welcome to my reaction to Death Battle Season 9, Episode 4. Thor versus Vegeta. Okay, ever since I learned about this matchup, I've been super hyped for it because I think this is a really good matchup between two, godly warriors that are heirs to the thrones of powerful worlds, whether it be Asgard or the Saiyans or a planet Vegeta. And they're known for being massive pricks who eventually gain a softer side after being banished to Earth and fighting alongside their teams, whether it be the Z Fighters or the Avengers. So I'm honestly, I gotta root for Thor in this matchup, but as usual, I'll wait for the analysis before I make a final decision, but I'm really hoping that my boy's gonna pull it off. But anyway, let's just not waste any time. I'm really excited, so let's get to the reaction right now. Okay, the episode's up. We are ready, man. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. So let's just not waste any time. I'm really excited. So Thor versus Vegeta in 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Thor,
the god of thunder,
and Vegeta, the Prince of Saiyans.
The sky shakes when they appear,
Yes!
and the earth trembles when they approach. No world can contain the power of these two gods of war.
Oh yeah.
Their egos.
Or their egos, yeah, for that matter.
And it's our job to analyze their
weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. I saw the sprite animations in the preview, so they look pretty good.
Cracks, the heavens
rumble,
lightning
blinds your eyes.
You look up to
the
the sky
and pray for mercy, because Thor is angry.
Well, you would have if you were a Viking. Nowadays, we don't have time for myths and legends.
Oh, don't we? For in the modern mythology of Marvel Comics, the
Yep.
first god of thunder was reborn.
And I'd wager this Thor
Better than
is
ever
a
if you
hell
ask
of an
me.
upgrade.
The son of the all-father
Many millennia,
Odin,
Thor
lived
Odin's
the life
son.
of a warrior prince, battling all manner of magical
Thunder,
foes
founding member of the
for
Avengers,
thousands of years.
remember the
That is,
owner of the
until he
Odin
got a little
Force.
too big for his
His
britches.
phone noob,
Odin teach him a
Mr.
lesson about
69.
humility and compassion,
Oh my
whatever.
God.
Odin exiled him to the worst place in the universe, New
Earth.
York. Ooh,
Oh,
you
okay.
got to see it.
Well,
Thor's
to be
Asgardian
specific.
body is immensely durable, immune to
Right.
disease, and capable of healing far faster than any mortal man.
Thor is man
He's also
of
the
the immunity,
literal god of strength. We're
like
talking
super breath,
lifted a
rapid healing,
planet-sized
superhuman
serpent
sense,
strong,
vulnerability.
knocking out the Phoenix Force strong.
The Phoenix
Arm wrestling
Force!
with Hercules and almost throwing the Earth out of orbit strong.
Notably, he was once blasted with a graviton bomb, which subjected him to the gravity of a neutron star. That's over
To
200
infinity,
billion times
and he was still
greater
able to
than
stand up and
Earth's
fight.
gravity.
And
Increase
he's
his
got
weight
the
to
stamina
infinity.
match. Nice. Able to fight for 40 days and 40 nights without stopping.
And what better
He's
weapon
got
for
the
god
endurance.
of storms to wield than a sentient cosmic storm? Eons ago, the almighty god Tempest rampaged through the universe. It arrived in Asgard, and after a pitched battle, Odin managed to trap it within a block of the magical ore Uru, that he would forge into his son's hammer.
Mjolnir!
Oh, what more can be said about this beautiful thing? Forged in the heart of a dying star that went supernova and killed the dinosaurs, Mjolnir
Worth
is
it.
maybe my favorite thing ever. He can
Oh, it's
channel
gotta be one of the
bolts of
greatest
lightning,
weapons of all
manipulate the
time.
weather, open portals to other dimensions, and absorb and redirect energy attacks. Or just suck it out of your body against your will, like with this radiation dude. The presence. Not gonna be present for much longer, but
Nope.
He's even used 2 Mjolnirs to absorb the power of the God Bomb, which would have killed every deity in existence across time and space.
Holy.
It's just the tip of the iceberg. Mjolnir can transmute the elements, turn Thor invisible and intangible, let him travel through time, and even bring people back to life. And
Damn.
if Thor wants to fly, all he has to do is take it for a spin. Literally, he throws that motherfucker as hard as he can and holds on for dear life.
And when he does, it flies fast enough to cross the entire galaxy.
Galaxy
in
less than a
seconds.
minute.
Only one problem. It's a little teeny. Unlike Thor's big-ass axe, Yarnbjorn, it's sharp enough to cut
Oh,
through
shit, I thought we were gonna say
celestial armor,
Stormbreaker.
and it's unbreakable, and an axe. Okay, look, it doesn't have a galaxy storm inside it, but it's still pretty cool. Oh shit, look, Wiz, I'm worthy.
No, you're not. There's no,
No.
enchantment on the axe.
No enchantment on
What
that.
the hell am I gonna do with this?
But should he face an enemy beyond the likes of
How
even
is
his
Boomstick worthy of
world-shattering
wielding
strength,
Mjolnir?
Thor will harness his inherent godly power into one single ultimate attack.
The God Blast?
God Blast.
There we
That is
go.
right. Even Galactus, the devourer of worlds, shit his pants and bounced at the sight of such an awesome attack.
Damn!
Even the Avengers seem pretty small potatoes compared to this guy. Why'd he even bother with them?
Because not every problem can be solved by hitting it really hard.
Bullshit.
That was the point of
Bullshit.
Odin's lesson, to force his headstrong son to confront a world more complex and nuanced than his millennia of battle had prepared him for. Thor had to be more than a warrior, he had to be a hero.
He's battled Thanos,
Nah.
the Silver Surfer, and
Silver
even
Surfer?
the Sentry.
The
Sentry?
Sentry is strong enough to contend with the World Breaker Hulk, a being strong enough to destroy the Marvel Universe over 100 times over.
And fast enough to demolish Ares, the Greek god of war, who can fight within the span of plank time. That's like the tiniest amount of time that we can imagine. There are as many planks in a second as there are grains of sand on Earth. Oh wait, did I say Earth? I meant 10 million billion Earths.
Thor has acceleration beams
Took
trying
the
to tear
universe
apart
of
his atom one
thermoplasts,
by one.
seed Odin is king of
Survived
Asgard,
Mephisto
shattered the
trying to
roots of the
consume
world tree,
his soul,
snapped
and even
adamantium
withstood a
metal
temporal
cables,
rift that aged
outsped a
normal
living planet
people
across the
to
solar
dust.
system,
Oh, he's a
while
hard
impaled.
bastard to kill, and even nastier
Damn.
when he loses his temper.
By entering a state known as Warrior's Madness,
Oh,
Thor
boy.
commits an unpardonable sin in Asgardian society and willingly sacrifices his sanity for a tenfold increase in power.
Yeah, despite being a really
Okay.
sweet lunk that talks like he's in Masterpiece Theater and dresses like he's in What's Opera, Doc, Thor has struggled
man.
with being worthy of his father's legacy and throne. But no matter what unbelievable shit Marvel throws at him, Thor always rises to the occasion. Take the time this big machine
Thanos!
called the World Engine was controlling Yggdrasil, the world tree that connects 10 universe-sized realms.
The World Engine's
Yep.
purpose was to mechanically trick Yggdrasil into disrupting the natural flow of Ragnarok, the end of the world.
So
Okay.
Thor just pushed it and literally reversed the flow of fate. That's right, he outmuscled a giant multiversal tree and prevented Armageddon. Not a bad Saturday.
Damn!
And he'd go a step further and defeat the mysterious elder gods that manipulated the cycle of Ragnarok in the first place, ending it forever. So perhaps now when you look up at the thundering sky, you won't fear the god's capricious wrath.
Because you'll know it's just Thor, the god of thunder, kicking ass and saving the day.
And looking awesome while doing it. Okay,
Planet
that was a
Vegeta,
lot, but
home to the bloodthirsty warrior race known
Oh
as
boy.
the Saiyans, and named for their mighty leader, King Vegeta. Noting the Saiyans' proficiency in genocide, the alien emperor King Cold and his son Frieza contracted them to be their personal hit squad, conquering worlds in their name.
But when Frieza felt these monkeys were getting a bit too uppity for their own good, he nuked them in their whole planet.
The king
Yep.
was dead, leaving his young son, the
Also
Prince
named
Vegeta,
Vegeta.
alone. Burning with a grudge
Yeah.
against Frieza for wounding his ancestral
Age
pride,
16,
Vegeta
so
awaited the
close.
moment he could
just
extract
like
his
Frieza
revenge.
was
As one of
likes
Frieza's
pulling his
former
children
top
carry out game pink
enforcers,
shirts,
Veggie was
trained
for
by
birth to be one of
Beerus.
the greatest
Okay.
warriors in the universe.
It helps that planet Vegeta had a gravity 10 times greater than that of Earth's, making his
that's
natural
nothing compared to the
theology
gravity bomb
stronger
that
and more durable
that
than humans.
Thor
As
that
in
Thor took.
making the whole friggin' Earth shake just by throwing hands.
And like all Saiyans, Vegeta can harness his ki, or inner life force, as a physical energy to make him even stronger, faster, and tougher than that.
Or literally shoot it at your opponent to blow him to kingdom come.
Yep.
That's right, Vegeta can point and click a planet out of existence with his soul. Man, that's hardcore.
He can use ki to fly.
He
at
can basically
faster than light
Alt F4 a
speeds,
planet.
Slice you to pieces with an energy blade, and even hold you in place with energy rings.
So, let's be real. Vegeta's favorite attacks can be summed up with Big Ass Laser. He's got the purple Big Ass Laser, two-handed Big Ass Laser, rapid fire Big Ass Laser, exploding ball Big Ass Laser, and fuck it, omnidirectional your ass is grass Big Ass Laser. Though I gotta say, my favorite is the mouth wide open vomit Big Ass Laser. Though that's more of a Nappa thing.
Yeah.
Kinda like this.
Impressive key mastery, Boomstick.
It hurts when I breathe.
Vegeta's most terrifying ability, however, is the one inherent to his Saiyan biology. Whenever a
Gotcha.
Saiyan survives a life or death struggle, their
Final
power
Flash.
increases exponentially. That's
Kai.
what Frieza was so terrified of, the Saiyan's
Ultra
infinite
Ego.
evolutionary potential.
So
But he
it's
hasn't
no
unlocked
wonder
Ultra
Vegeta
Instinct.
eventually toppled the
So
alien
I'm not
tyrant
sure if
with
he
the
can quite
help of
match up
another
to
surviving
Beerus.
Saiyan, Kakarot.
And with Frieza's defeat at the hands of this Earthbound Super Saiyan, Vegeta had a new rival and a new goal.
Become blonde! No battle required. Vegeta can harness the rage of his Saiyan heritage and transform into a Super Saiyan 2 and a Super Saiyan 2.
But try as he might, Vegeta struggled to keep up with Goku's ever-increasing power.
I guess it doesn't help that Veggie is maybe the single cockiest bastard to ever have existed.
True.
Yeah, sure, dude. Let Cell become perfect. Nah, we'll be fine. Hope your spine is doing all right.
Yeah.
Though Vegeta did manage.
Although Goku did
Goku
give Cell a sensu bean, so who's dumber?
A god.
Once he and Goku met the god of destruction,
Beerus.
They had a whole new lineup of martial artists to conquer, with some angelic training to boot.
With Spirit Fission, Vegeta can forcibly absorb an opponent's ki with every strike.
And he even learned Goku's patented instant transmission, allowing him to teleport huge distances.
But most importantly, with God Ki, he can go even further beyond and become
Thor
a
has telepathy
Super Saiyan
blockage,
god,
so
a
I'm not
Super
sure if that
Saiyan
would block
Super Saiyan, and a Super Saiyan
Vegeta's
god,
link.
Super Saiyan evolved.
His power got
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan
insane.
evolved.
The dude was strong enough to destroy the room of
Perfect
spirit and
Selfrost,
time,
Golden Frieza.
an entirely separate dimension.
Beerus
Just like
universe,
powering
boasting
up.
power,
When
300
Goku fought
of times
Beerus,
Earth's
he
gravity.
nearly destroyed the universe.
Kid Buu
that
for
was
several
the very
minutes,
first
but-
time he ever went Super Saiyan God.
Considering we've measured Dragon Ball's Universe 7 to be up to 13 times bigger than our own, he'd need to be punching with that much more energy to bust it. And since the shockwaves of their punches traveled across the universe in seconds, Goku would have had to be punching that fast too.
And that's not accounting for Vegeta's training in various exponential transformations. When an amount of power is measured by how many universes it can destroy, that power itself becomes incomprehensible.
Oh, we're not done. Vegeta can tap into the same monstrous energy Beerus has, destruction energy. And when he does, he can perform Hakai and erase your ass from existence entirely. It erases you physically, spiritually, and even temporally, as in it wipes you from time itself.
Such is the might of a god of destruction. For when Vegeta wants to go one step beyond, he seizes that very power. He becomes a warrior fueled only by lust for battle. He becomes Ultra Ego.
If Vegeta's head wasn't big enough before, his Widow's Peak probably has its own zip code by now.
As the offensive counterpart to Goku's Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego Vegeta is a veritable juggernaut, able to absorb any hits that come his way and return them even stronger.
It's wild this guy has a Napoleon complex. He's one of the biggest badasses ever to exist.
In a way, failing to beat Goku was probably the best thing for him. Vegeta's whole life was spent rebelling against the humiliation of his race, trying to prove his worth by being the best. By contrast, Goku's self-improvement was never stunted by his ego and insecurities. In realizing that, Vegeta became more than a fighter, but a husband and a father as well, willing to sacrifice himself for what mattered most.
And Vegeta got a taste of that himself when he hooked up with Bulma for some Super Saiyan sexy time. Getting to beat Frieza's golden ass probably didn't hurt either. He may not always win, but he'll never be put down for long. So be sure to practice your groveling, because this is one prince you don't want to piss off.
No, you don't. Holy
All
crap.
right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death
battle!
battle!
Pause. Holy shit, that was a lot. Okay, I was honestly having a little trouble keeping up, but there's one thing that I just want to check. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to check the different gravity settings that they've been pushed under. And Thor definitely has the advantage there. He was hit by a bomb that was equivalent to 200 billion times, 200 billion times Earth's gravity, whereas Vegeta's only fought in 100 times Earth's gravity. Plus, Thor once got hit with a beam that made his way to infinity, and yet he still stood up and fought. So, if he can deal with that, then I honestly think that he has the strength and the speed to go up against Vegeta. So, unfortunately, this season has had a habit of making characters that I root for lose. So, like, even though most of my votes this season have been correct, it's usually for characters that I would rather not win anyway. But okay, I think I'm gonna go with my bias here. I'm gonna vote for Thor. That is my vote. Let's hope he can pull this off. Okay, so my vote is for Thor. Let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, just casually lifting trees. No biggie.
Oh there, mighty warrior. What business havest thou upon earth?
Throw that hammer at me again, and my business will be polishing my gloves upon your face!
Didst that count?
Fight! Here we go. Come on, Thor! Avenge your loss to Wonder Woman!
You damnable cur! Thou fightst well for a mortal. Alas, you face a god.
Nice music. Oh yeah, he's got a kite. I did not take that into account.
Gods.
He's already going Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Evolved.
I'm the Prince of all Saiyans, and you can burn in hell! Big Bang Attack!
Oh yeah, he can absorb energy, but so can Vegeta when he goes Ultra Ego.
Thou art unworthy!
Yeah, the question is, would he be worthy of lifting Mjolnir?
Tell me, does a god such as yourself feel fear?
Is that Ultra Ego? Because if it is... Because even though Vegeta's punches can match like 13 times the size of our universe, Thor can deal damage equivalent to 100 times our universe.
Fear only fucker!
Oh! How is that mountain not breaking? How is the planet not breaking?
Feel heaven's wrath!
Holy shit, here we go. Was that it? Oh! Oh!
Always aim for the head.
Aim for the head! Here comes Mjolnir! Woohoo! Yes!
Oh, I get it. Thor won because he's a natural blonde.
Despite Vegeta's immense power and
Yes!
tenacity, the God of Thunder had him outmatched in several key areas.
First up,
All right,
anyone
let's see.
who was stronger.
Despite being up against the God of Strength, Vegeta actually matched up pretty closely with Thor. Both could
Really?
output power far in excess of destroying a single universe.
It's always
Yeah.
tough to get an exact number for Dragon Ball Super's most powerful characters.
It
but
is.
we can combine the size of Universe 7 with multipliers from Vegeta's transformations to get a rough estimate.
It's important
Okay.
to note that Ultra Ego's power boost has never been stated, but we do know that Super Saiyan Blue Goku
Alright, this is gonna take a bit,
and
so...
Vegeta were roughly even in power. When Goku applied a Kaioken × 20 boost to fight Jiren, Vegeta kept up after going Blue Evolved. implying that
Okay.
both increases in power are roughly the same increase. Similarly, Blue Vegeta matched base Top, and needed Blue Evolve to keep up with Top's God of Destruction form, which is extremely similar to Ultra Ego in theme and purpose. Given this is the best
Okay.
current example of a measurable form akin to Ultra Ego, we can assume that Ultra Ego's boost in power, at least initially, could be extremely similar in terms of a percentage increase, making Ultra
Wow.
Ego's original state about 20 times more powerful than Blue Evolve. With that in mind, Vegeta at his peak could destroy a universe roughly 260,000 times over.
And Thor was
Damn.
pretty close to that. Taking a look at the Marvel Universe's size, which has a radius of at least 1 trillion light years, as well as scaling to the Worldbreaker Hulk,
Worldbreaker,
Thor ended up
yep.
only about 10 times stronger.
Not terribly
Wow.
different, and it's definitely possible Vegeta's power could increase during the fight to match him.
But even if he was stronger, it wasn't the only thing that mattered. Ultra Ego's damage absorption could only do so much against an opponent like Thor.
Vegeta may have trained as a warrior from birth, but Thor has been fighting for millennia against
Millennia.
a much wider variety of foes. allowing
Yeah,
him to
he's
adapt
definitely got
Vegeta
experience.
easily.
And the fact that Thor was way faster gave him a lot of leeway to use that extra combat experience.
Applying Vegeta's transformation multipliers to the shockwaves from Goku and Beerus' punches, Vegeta should be able to fight at nearly 300 quintillion times the speed of light.
But scaling to Ares moving
Okay.
within Plague time? Thor
Plague
would be
time!
over 70 quadrillion times faster.
More than fast enough to avoid Vegeta's key attacks, and even more importantly, absorb all of them with Mjolnir. This alone could shut down
Yep.
all of Vegeta's ranged attacks.
Sure, Veggie could absorb it back with Spirit Vision, but he'd have to hit Thor first. And with that much of a speed difference, that's easier said than done.
Yep,
And since
not
Thor
very
can
easy to
just
do.
Will the energy out of somebody.
He can
could
just will the
take it
energy out of
back,
Vegeta anyway.
And then some.
Even without absorption, Vegeta's key reserves are not infinite, and many of his battles have ended with him at low energy. He was exhausted by the end of the Tournament of Power, which lasted about 1 hour in total.
Meanwhile, Thor fought an army
Thor can fight
over
for
a month
over a
straight.
month.
Theoretically, Vegeta could have ended the fight immediately with Hakai, if not for the fact that Thor has resisted existence erasure before, including physically, spiritually, and temporally.
Meanwhile, Vegeta
Really?
had
Wow.
no way to match the God Blast, which could have killed friggin' Galactus. And that
Yeah.
guy has threatened the infinite multiverse with destruction just as a side effect of his battles. That's a level
Yep.
of power beyond anything we've seen in Dragon Ball yet, let alone Vegeta.
Vegeta was never going to go down easy, but Thor's raw power, speed, and devastating godly abilities were
Great
too
music,
much
too.
for
I'm
the
loving
Prince
this.
of all Saiyans.
Vegeta nearly won until Thor
Yes.
blew his mind.
You might say that pun was kind of terrible.
You don't do puns! We've talked about this!
That's
My
Boomstick's
thing.
job.
Well, the winner is
The winner
Thor.
is the mighty Thor. Yeah,
Thank you
baby.
for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be
Yes,
back into the next
finally
matchup
somebody I
next
wanted
week.
to
And
win.
You can always get more Death
Thank
Battle right now
you.
by clicking one of those boxes right over there.
All right.
And by
Who's
downloading
next?
the battle music linked down below.
Oh, Omni-Man. Ooh. Homelander from The Boys. Okay. That's pretty interesting because they're both like really powerful superheroes that are more on the antagonist side because reasons, but because that's not who the story focuses on. But I think it's really funny how Omni-Man is voiced by J.K. Simmons when he looks a lot like J. Jonah Jameson. I think that's really appropriate. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a whole lot about either of these characters, but I still think it's gonna be a really cool matchup. I'm just really happy that someone I wanted to win ended up winning finally this season. So hopefully we can get some more matchups where the person I want to win ends up winning. But that was so much fun to watch. Great analysis, but the aftermath of the battle, that was pretty confusing, so I'm gonna have to probably watch that a couple times just to get the full scope of it. But anyway, that was a lot of fun to watch. Thanks a lot for tuning in. If you haven't already, please support the official release link in the description, as well as the links to my social media, like my Twitter, my Twitch, and if you want to give me a follow, that's great. If not, totally cool. Thanks a lot for watching anyway. I'm the Crocodile King. Have a great one, people.